Have you ever stood on the jungle-clad hilltops of Phuket or the sandy shores of Goa, looked out across the turquoise waters and wondered to yourself, what would this paradise have been like 30 years ago? Then let me tell you about a place called Trindade. To get there, it's a 5-hour bus ride from Rio to neighbouring Parachi, and then another 45-minute bus journey to Trindade. Beware that the only stretch of road into Trindade is known by locals as Dios me libre, which translates to God save me. If you survive the journey, then you'll be amazed to discover a landscape of seemingly untouched beauty. With only a handful of places to stay, I highly recommend checking out Kaisara Hostel. It's run by a former tour guide named George, who has created an amazing haven for travellers. Meet George. Apart from jumping off stuff, George loves to share some of the beautiful treasures of the paradise that he calls home, like this rock slide, which is just a 15-minute walk from the hostel into the rainforest. For the adventurous, there is also a little rock cave known as Pedre que Engole, which translates to the rock that swallows. It is pretty safe and no one has ever been injured, except for that incident with the poor English guy named Richie. But George doesn't like me telling people about that. If you happen to be around for Carnival and are looking for a unique experience that you won't see in travel magazines, then head over to neighbouring Parachi for the Bloco de Llama. It's a parade that involves covering yourself from head to toe in mud before dancing in procession through the streets of Parachi.
Finally, alone she sings, world questioning who is listening.
If you want to experience more of the natural beauty of Trindade and its enchanting surrounds, then you should try the half-day trek to the small fishing village of Ponte Negro.
Finally, alone she sings, world questioning.
Feel free to bring along a surfboard, as you'll encounter some amazing beaches along the way, like Praia de Sona.
Hardly any room on the streets we roam.
Ponte Negro is a beautiful little fishing village, where time seems to have slowed down. Most afternoons you will find locals enjoying a friendly game of football on the beach. And children can often be found casting their lines for a seemingly endless supply of fish. There are a number of places to stay, like this beautiful little guest house overlooking the water. Bear in mind that the only electricity available in the village is via a handful of solar panels, but in paradise you'll find candles to be more suitable. The permanent population of Ponte Negro is around 140, and rumour has it that about 80 of these are children. You cannot help but wonder whether they are aware of the paradise that they are living in. The answer in their smiles tells me that it's irrelevant. Another way to return to Trindade is by a boat ride which takes around 1 hour. It will provide an additional perspective of this wonderful stretch of coastline and offer the solace to reflect on all of your amazing experiences. Oh yeah, and you might be happy to know that we also found Richie.
Tenho contido comigo o orgulho de voltar atrás. Tempo não volta jamais. Fui em busca dos meus ideais, esqueci dos demais.